Hey guys, we're gonna try a new recipe. This is a recipe for one. Shane said he's not hungry, so I'm just gonna make it for one, and the recipe is just for one. And it is black bean cauliflower rice bowl. So it's gonna call for your olive oil, cauliflower rice, salt, pepper, onion, green pepper, chili powder, oregano, black beans. It calls for a red chili pepper, but I'm not into that, so I'm just going to cut up a red pepper to go with my green pepper. A medium tomato, so I'll probably just use half of that. And then shredded cheddar. It also calls for cilantro, but I don't have any, and that's fine. Lime juice I have in the fridge, and it calls for cumin, but y'all know I'm not a fan of that. So let me get these veggies chopped and we'll get started. Okay, so what I'm doing now is cooking up this cauliflower. It was frozen solid. So I'm going to put some salt in there. It smells very cauliflowery. That loud noise in the back is my washing machine. I've got the laundry room door open, so sorry about that. Okay, we're going to cook this down, and then we're going to set it aside, and we're going to cook up our veggies. This is super easy. You can use rice, but we're not eating rice, so the recipe calls for cauliflower rice. It's more low carb, low calorie with fiber. And I was wanting to cook something with fiber, so here we are. Okay, look at the steam. Okay, I'll be back. Alright, now we're gonna a little more EVOO. We're going to saute our veggies. And you can do your veggies however you want. Just put in there what you want. And you can, this recipe calls for a little more spicy, but I don't do spicy. So we're going to put in there what you want. Red peppers, green peppers, yellow peppers, onions, whatever you want. And ooh, that smells good already. It smells good. Let's see. I thought it called for tomato. Yeah, a tomato. I'm gonna take this off the heat, or turn the heat off for a minute while I chop my tomato. I forgot about that. Be right back. Okay, so you can put your tomato on at the end if you want, like as a topping, but I like a hot cooked tomato. So I'm putting my tomato in with the veggies. Okay, and let's add some more salt. Pepper. Put in some chili powder. A lot of chili powder. some oregano. Should we put, no. You can put garlic in here if you want, but I'm not going to. Well, maybe I will. I'll put a little bit of garlic. So I season these up a lot because, you know, cauliflower doesn't have any flavor. So I only put salt in that. And we are going to scoop in a little bit. We're going to put in a little bit of garlic. Oh my God, that smells good. It doesn't call for garlic, but I'm going to have it. Yum. Smells really good. Okay, we're going to go ahead and add our beans. 2/3 cup of beans. Those going. It feels like the heat is on high, but it's really just on low. There's your fiber. We need to add a little bit of water, it says. Just spit. I don't know how much water, but we're going to add a little bit. Yeah. Oh my gosh. So good for you. I've got my, oh, I don't know, well, you can't see it, but I've got my cauliflower in a bowl with a towel over it so it'll stay warm. So this is it. I mean, you can just do this up however you want. And when this is done, I'm going to put it on top of the cauliflower, sprinkle some cheese on it. It's going to be good. I wonder, you know what I think I'm going to do mine a little bit different. I'm going to go ahead and add my cauliflower back in here and then melt the cheese down in this skillet. So here's this. Put this back. I'm doing this my way. I'm not following the recipe exactly, but I want mine all hot and married together. It's kind of like a quinoa bowl almost. You could even add a little bit of picante, or you can add avocado. If I had avocado, I'd be throwing it in here, that's for sure. That looks so good. Sour cream. We're going to add just a spit of lime juice, just a tiny bit. This, not much. Okay. Yum. You can make your veggies kind of crispy if you want. This looks really, really good. Okay, I'm going to turn the heat off. Put the cheese on it, put a lid on it, let it melt down. This is thick cut cheddar. Yum. Hey, lover, you might have to try this. Okay. We're going to walk away. We'll be back when it's ready. I think I'm going to add a little sour cream on mine if I have some. Okay, I don't have any sour cream. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, yeah. That looks divine. Let me plate it up. Let's see how good it tastes. Okay, it's still steaming. By the way, this is more than enough for 2 people. More than enough. Did I tell you Shane's in there napping? He's napping. He said he's not hungry. Oh, it's hot. Sorry, it's hot. It's hot. I also bought a bunch of veggies because I'm going to make a great big pot of vegetable soup. I know it's summer, but I'm making it because Kimberly's coming. We're going to have a lot of people. And because if nobody else wants it, I'll eat on it throughout the week. Okay. That's good. Okay. Next time, if I have to edit it, we need a little more salt and pepper. Like I said, I did not make mine spicy. I'm so dry. Since I worked out in the yard Saturday, I slept all day Sunday and all night Sunday. Like yesterday, I did nothing. And I don't think I've drank enough water. And I'm a huge water drinker, but I still don't think I've gotten enough. Okay, anyway, what I was saying, I would add a little more garlic. Salt and pepper's easy. You can add that at the end. Maybe a little more lime juice, which I could go ahead and add if I wanted. I think it just needs a little more seasoning. I'm always afraid to over season, you know, because then the whole pot's ruined. Because you can always add seasoning later. This is good. Let me see if I can find the nutrition facts. Hang on. I don't think it says. I printed it off the interweb. It does. So serving size is 2.5 cups. I'm probably having a cup and a half. 510 calories. It's not low carb. It's got 41 grams of carbohydrates in it, but that's okay. 14 grams of fiber, and that was my goal tonight. And mind you, I'm not going to eat all this, so we can cut 510 calories in half. We can cut those carbs in half to 20 carbs. Fiber is going to be 7. Sugars are 7. Protein is 20 grams. For me, it'll be 10. Total fat, 31 grams, so it'll be 15 for me. So my whole goal, because I've been low carbing, my whole goal was fiber tonight. And I've got plenty of carbs that I can play with tonight. This is delicious. I'm probably going to take the rest of it for work tomorrow. You got to try those. But this recipe is definitely enough for 2 people. I wish I had some sour cream. It was so good. It's so good. Okay. Oh, and then the vegetable soup I'm going to make. I don't know why I printed a recipe, because I probably have 15 recipes up in my cabinet. In my cookbooks. But that's okay. This just calls for all the veggies. It's going to have onion, celery, garlic, salt, pepper. It calls for a potato, but I'm not putting a potato in mine. Corn, peas, green beans, tomatoes, chicken broth, V8 juice. I could probably put a potato in there because it's 21 grams of carbs per serving. 4 grams of protein. Let's see, fiber. So this is a low fiber. And that's per serving. But all those veggies are so good for you. And you got to get your fiber. You know, you got to do the low carb. It's all about the balance, right? So here we are. I'm going to eat this. I'll definitely be making this again. This is divine. Divine. So good. So good. Okay. This will probably come. I'll probably do this later in the week when Kimberly and the boys get here. It'll be a giant pot to feed all of us. Okay. I'm gonna go eat my, what is it called again? Black bean cauliflower rice bowl. And again, you can edit this however you want. You can make it lower carb, you can make it higher carb, you can make it more fattening, you can make it less fattening. My goal tonight was fiber. Here we are. I'm super happy. So good. I love you guys. The Lord loves you more. See you in the next video.